Hey guys, what's good? JJJBoxing here. And today I want to talk about a fight that's going to be happening October 28th. Non-title fight in Saudi Arabia. Initially I thought it was exhibition before I really looked into it. Um, but now I'm hearing it's just a non-title fight, a real fight. And that is Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, the former heavyweight champion, former UFC heavyweight champion. Um, Francis Ngannou, he retired, or not retired, his contract expired with the UFC. And so he retired as the champion from the UFC organization. He has been on a winning streak, but hasn't fought in a while now. His last UFC fight was against Gain, and it was UFC 270 in January of 2022. So it will be almost a year before, or more than a year, I guess, that when he fights Tyson Fury. So inactivity, will it really matter? Not really, because like the thing is, he's not a boxer anyway, so it's like his only chance is to really land a big shot, to win the fight. So really, inactivity, sure, it's not good, but he's not a boxer to begin with. So yeah, he really just needs a miracle punch to win the fight anyway. But so my thoughts on this, to be honest, it's just a payday for both guys. It's just a spectacle. It's an event in sports. People are going to tune in because it's the UFC heavyweight champion, who's a beast in Ngannou versus another big man in Tyson Fury, who is actually the real boxing heavyweight champion. But it's not going to be for any of the belts, though. So, and apparently, this fight wasn't. It was always talked about for I think over a year now, since like April last year, I think, and the we all know Tyson Fury has the WBC and the Ring Magazine belts, and Suleiman, who is the president of the WBC, gave Fury permission pretty much to face Ngannou, since there was no official challenger that was scheduled. Apparently, Suleiman said that Fury did try to make fights with Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, and Usyk. They came close, but no agreements were reached, so he got the pass for this. So, yeah, I'm liking that it's not an exhibition, because I initially thought it was. So that's good to know, but it's just like, is there a silent agreement here that Fury's just going to carry him for the fight, or is Fury just going to go for like regular and knock him out? That's what I want to see, because since it is an event, it's not really, it is a real fight. It goes on the records, but it's like, it's not a real fight in the sense that like it shouldn't be competitive, and it's not like, it's just not going to be, it's not competitive, right? It's more of just an event. So, but it isn't an exhibition, so it is a real fight. So it'll just be interesting to see, will Fury just carry him and go to decision, or does Fury actually just want to prove a point and fight for real and knock out Ngannou? Because that really, I could go into the points of like why Fury will win, but there really isn't a point for all you guys who watch boxing. I don't have to tell you that Fury can do this or do that, use his reach, his size, his boxing skill. There's really, I don't have to go in depth, because the other guy really only has one chance, and that is to land a big shot on Fury and hopefully hurt him and possibly knock him out. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this matchup, though. Are you happy to see this, or would you rather just Fury just wait for Usyk and you don't really care about this fight? Me personally, this fight, no matter what's going to drive intriguement, whether you like it or not, the human curiosity of it, you're just going to want to tune in, especially since it's not exhibition, even more so. If this was an exhibition, I wouldn't even be curious at all. But since it is a real fight, it will be 10 rounds, though. You're going to want to tune in just to see how it goes, kind of thing. But yeah. I'm sure Ngannou will take it seriously. He's training hard. He's going to do everything in his power to do good in the fight, but it's just like he's at such a disadvantage since Fury's been boxing all his life. And not only is he a boxer, but he's arguably the best heavyweight boxer in a while. So how is Ngannou gonna just come into the sport, debut, and beat the best heavyweight? Like that doesn't make sense. And if it does happen and he does beat Fury, like the sky's the limit for Ngannou then if that happens. But yeah, so like I'm intrigued just because it's a real fight. But yeah, like it shouldn't be competitive, but like I said, props to Ngannou. He wanted to do it. I guess payday for both, I guess, right? It's better than exhibitions. I feel like exhibitions, like what Floyd Mayweather doing, is just money grabs, you know what I mean? And like all the power to him to do it, right? It's just I won't watch that. Like I don't watch any Floyd exhibitions. I did watch the Logan Paul one just because I want to see how Logan Paul would just do in general, but that wasn't a real fight, and it was a waste of my time. But other than that exhibition, I really don't care. Like with all Floyd fighting these Japanese guys and Korean guys, I don't even know. Like I never even tuned in or even watched the highlights because it really doesn't intrigue me at all. I don't care. But if people are willing to pay, I guess let them pay. There's nothing you can do about it, right? It's just I won't even show any interest in exhibitions like that. Unless it's something like for a really good cause or like it all goes to charity. Or if it's something like say Floyd Mayweather versus a real, like a Manny Pacquiao exhibition or a Marquez or Mayweather versus anybody like Shane Mosley. It could be any real fighter. I would just tune in just to see, just to show support if it was for like a charity. But other than that, like I don't really care about Floyd Mayweather collecting these huge checks, right? And in this case, I wouldn't have cared either. But the fact that it's a real fight, I'll tune in. So anyway, guys, yeah, like I'd rather him fight Usyk, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. It's happening October 28th in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, it's Triple J Boxing, guys. Take care.